This is a one-to-one I did with Robin last week. I showed her some hypnosis, and yes, I even recognize primary colors again, Robin. I have a lot of credentials. I have a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering, an MBA, a Six Sigma black belt. I'm a certified hypnotherapist, on and on and on and on. And again, I want you to know that I have lots of tools, but I don't want you to focus on this. My main goal for this is to tell you part of my life story. And some of it wasn't very good. And the point of that is not to say it's about me and feel sorry for me, because everybody has a story, I know that. But what I do want you to do is come away with a sense that I can understand and care for people, and I can help them to transform, because you'll see that I've transformed quite a bit myself. What do? I help my clients to shine, whether they're businesses or individuals. I help you to stand out. I help you to do the things that you thought you didn't think were possible. And one thing I'll tell you is, the big message is that things will stay the same unless we do something to change them. Lisa and I work together on my logo down at Catalyst Clinic, and that's what I try to be. I'm a catalyst. I don't do the work. I just help you to do the work. So why should you believe that I can help others to change? Why should you feel confident to refer me? Do I look like Tony Robbins? No, not so much. But I will tell you this. Do I act like I'm particularly nervous to be up here? Not too much, huh? Would you say that I'm fairly organized, those of you who know me? Pretty much? Well, I can tell you that I didn't have a great start in life, and I've actually got some proof of this. I've got pictures and whole report cards and things that you're going to find amazing. I was told I wasn't organized, I was told I wasn't important, I was told I wasn't intelligent, I was told I could never speak well in front of a group. Here's the proof. First of all, it's a miracle I'm here. I was born at 6 months and 2 pounds. The doctor, true story, it doesn't show this up here, Dr. Gallagher, he told my mom and the nurses that it would be better if they just let me go because I was too underdeveloped. Fortunately, it was a Catholic hospital, and the nurses were nuns, and they didn't have any part of that. They snuck me into an incubator, and 45 days later, that's what I looked like when I was up to 5 pounds. There was ramifications for that later on in my life, I'll tell you about. Then I started kindergarten at 4. Not only was Mom in a hurry to get rid of me out of the womb, apparently, she wanted me in school right away, and I was almost held back. Anybody want to guess which of those pictures is me? On the bottom left, second one up. My father left when I was young, and I mentioned there was ramifications about being born early. Created a ton of hospital bills, a lot of financial stress. My father left, and my mom blamed me for that. So I lived a very Cinderella-like experience because I had to raise my 2 younger brothers, cook, clean, and all that from the age of 9 forward. I lacked organization. This is my 4th grade report card. I was really happy with Mrs. Holman, believe it or not. She did a lot of good things for me, but you'll see over here in the red, it says I don't complete work. At first she said I lack pride and personal orderliness, and she changed it to lack organization. How many of you find that amusing? After a couple years of that life of living as Cinderella, having no self-esteem, even though I read a lot, by the way, I read a ton because I didn't have a social life. I was small, I was underdeveloped. I was pretty much a C student in school, though, except for the obligatory A and physical education. And then something magical happened. I moved to another school in the country, and they gave me a real test. And the test showed, you probably can't read this very well, I dug through all my old stuff, that I had 91, 95, 96% capability compared to my students in the rest of Ohio. Really, I'm smart. It's okay for me to be smart. This is a copy of my next class senior high school report. And you'll see A's and B's. Isn't that amazing? With a little feedback and a little encouragement how you can change. And I didn't change at all. But the one thing that didn't change was, you'll notice, where am I getting C's? Speech class. I didn't believe that I could stand in front of anybody and be worthy of saying something and having a message worthy of saying, even then. So, what can you say? Success in one area doesn't always directly translate to another. But one thing it did do is give me the confidence to say I'm smart, I can do stuff. And I was 17 years old. It was the Marine Corps. It was Vietnam era. And I had all the money I needed for college except for $1,500. Couldn't get it. Had to join the Marine Corps. And even though I had all that success and I got promoted to private first class boot camp, this is a picture of me at boot camp on the left. This is my happy face. Now, a lot's changed since then. I'm pretty happy now. I've got a wonderful family and a lot of cool things going on. But the reason I went through all that is that I want to share 4 things I've learned through my life that I hope that you don't have to learn the hard way. Number 1 is we can't always see ourselves objectively. We need somebody else to help us with that. And why is that important for me in a business or an individual? Is sometimes I can see more good in you than you can see in you. I see potential that you don't, and that means as an individual and as a business. Secondly, we need believable input to change. Have you ever had one of your friends or relatives go, "That's nice, dear, it'll work out"? How'd that make you feel? Did it work? Probably not so much. You need somebody that has an authority that you can actually believe. The next one is we need a strategy with our belief. Belief without a strategy is called a kamikaze mission. And we all need encouragement and accountability. The key to everything is follow-up. So what I want you to do is think of me as custom software. A lot of people have trouble saying, I should be able to do everything myself. What do I need another guy come in and tell me what to do stuff? Well, what if I were software? What if I were business software or personal software? What if I was business software that showed you your business strengths and weaknesses, made recommendations for hiring the right people, came up with a plan to overcome their weaknesses, had special modules so that you could get projects done, and it's made lifetime easier. Will you buy that software? Probably so. And you probably pay a license for it. You probably pay maintenance fees just like you do Microsoft. Same for a busy professional. Would you pay for software that basically help you identify your goals and plan your day and save time? I think you might. So again, don't look at me or asking for help from somebody like me as a weakness. We all need that. Tiger Woods has a coach. Every athlete has a coach, even though they're really good. So why does a business or individual need somebody like me? Remember what I said before, if you don't change something, things are going to stay the same. Here's my favorite definition of insanity: doing the same thing again and expecting a different result. Exciting stuff I want to share with you too. I'm writing a new book. Actually, it'll be printed in about 3 weeks. It's called Time for You. I've shared some of this material with some of you in the room before about how to get through things and how to get you back into your life. How many of you are busy and can't seem to find time for you? This book will help with that. And I want to give you incentive to schedule a one-to-one because this is way too much for me to tell you about in 8 minutes. So here are my ethical bribes. First of all, if you schedule a one-to-one, I'll give you a great CD that you can listen to that will help you to relax and be more productive in just 10 minutes every day. And if you sign up on my website, catalystclinic.com, there's a screenshot of it. I don't sell your email information to anybody, and you'll get material that I actually charge clients for. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you. I want to leave you with one thing. I truly believe that we all can't be lucky, but we can all be successful.